Stay tuned for a giveaway at the end of this video if you are interested in that. This, okay, I like that a lot better. I failed 75 hard, and this is what that meant for me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a good day. If you are new here, hi, I'm Allie Mac. Please like and subscribe. I would love for you to stick around because we're fun around here. Did I just call myself fun? If that's acceptable, I'll keep it in. Well, I'll keep it in regardless. Anyway, okay. Today, I'm talking about how I failed the 75 hard after doing it for 21 consecutive days and what that meant for me, what I took from that, and how I have run with it. And let's talk a little bit about if we're gonna get back into it. So let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about what happened, how much I did, and why I failed. So I did do 21 days, which they say 21 days is, oh, there's a spider. Oh, she's not happy right now. There are too many spiders in this house. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. I look disheveled, but I am disheveled because there was a spider. Okay, I think I'm okay. All right, anyway, so I did 3 weeks. 21 days is how many days it takes to form a habit, apparently, according to science and research. And so I thought I was good. And I failed because I think we had guests, and that made it difficult for me to do both the 45-minute workouts because it's a lot. 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes at night. It's a lot more than you think. What did I take from the situation at hand? I will say that this one was different because often with a diet you will just stop doing things altogether, but with this one I definitely had a lot that I kept with me. So a few of those things are, I will wait to drink my coffee. I know that's not really 75 hard, but because there's a specific diet that you were supposed to follow, that was one of my things in my diet. Just so I wasn't spiking my insulin right away. So I have to have breakfast and then I can have my coffee, and I have kept that up and I do enjoy that. Another thing is looking into the sun. Not straight into the sun, but like getting some sunlight, getting to kickstart your circadian rhythm. Now I sound like I'm making an Andrew Huberman video. That's not what I'm doing, but maybe someday I will do that. Another thing that I have kept that I feel like has really helped me is I have been doing more workouts at home. So before I did this challenge, I was like, I can't work out at home. Like there's no space, I don't have equipment, etc. I always felt like I had to go to the gym in order to do a workout, but when I was doing this 75 hard, I could not go to the gym all the time at every hour. It was too much for me, so I would often either do like a walk outside in the gym, or I would probably do like a walk outside and then come home, and then later in the evening I didn't feel like getting dressed to go to the gym, so I would just do a workout at home for 45 minutes, and I would put something on YouTube, or I would just grab the few weights that we have and I would like do like a full body circuit or something. And that made me realize I can kind of do this whenever I have time, and now I still do that. So sometimes I will randomly be like, okay, I have half an hour here, I don't know what to do, I kind of want to move my body but I don't feel like leaving, it's pouring rain, or I don't feel like going to the gym because there's 30,000 people at the gym right now. So I will just do like a 30-minute workout at home with the weights in my living room, and it's great and it works and we love to see it. So that's something I have kept. Another thing that I have definitely been more conscious of, another thing that I've been more conscious of is I have been drinking water, or at least thinking about the fact that I need to keep my water intake up, because I definitely felt a lot better when I was drinking water. There is truth behind that statement, okay? There is research, actual research. It is scientifically based. When you drink more water, you feel better. Dehydration should be considered a chronic illness. We all have it. okay? You have to drink a gallon a day when you're doing 75 hard. There's something about it, and I don't know what it is, but I'm sure if you do your research, you will figure it out. There is something about drinking water. Another thing that I've taken away from doing the 75 hard, or from attempting the 75 hard, was that I definitely have realized that I don't need to do a diet, I can do a lifestyle change, and that's kind of what I did. So I had to go like gluten and dairy free for the 75 hard. I didn't have to, but that's what I chose. And then obviously it's the no soda and the no drinking, which I loved those two because I know that it was very good for us. I highly encourage you to do that, even if you're not doing 75 hard. Definitely loved that portion, and I have kept to the gluten and dairy free since doing this, and I think that's pretty incredible actually. So it wasn't like a diet where I'm like, I'm done with this diet, like I'm not doing this anymore, and then I just eat all the dairy and all the gluten and then I feel like ugh, again, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. I actually kept it up. Wow. So now I'm realizing that the only thing I haven't really kept up, apart from of course the reading, is I have not been doing 2 workouts a day. And I know that is like the time commitment right there. Like, for me at least, it was the hardest part because it was such a time commitment. It was like, and it's not that I have so much going on that I couldn't do it. It's just, it's hard. It's hard to like, I can't even explain it. 2 workouts for 45 minutes each, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I oftentimes would desire doing all of it at once. So like doing a 45-minute walk and then going straight to the gym and doing 45 minutes, but that's not allowed. And so I think that kind of annoyed me a little bit because I would very gladly do that and just get it out of the way. But that's kind of why they don't want you to, because they want it to be a time commitment so that you are, you know, sticking to the rules and proving to yourself that you can do something that's hard. 75 hard. That's kind of what I took away from it. And now moving on to, will I do it again? I think I would love to do it again. Honestly, if I wanted to do it again, I think I would start it like at the end of summer, just because outdoors in the summer is so hot. Maybe I will actually, because I do really like the thought of that. I do think that it's something that is actually encouraging and it's not discouraging. It feels very different than a diet. It doesn't feel like a diet does, where you kind of just always feel like you're not doing enough or like you're going to fail. This one, like, yes, you are able to fail, but there's almost this like uplifting part to it, this encouraging part where you're like, I can do this. Like, this is not easy. Not a lot of people do this. Not a lot of people are able to do this, and I can do it. So I definitely encourage you, if you're in a time of your life where you want to be pushed, I definitely encourage you to try it. But if you're in a time where you need to just kind of gently come into your fitness, then maybe try to do that slowly and work up to doing 75 hard. I think that I jumped into it really quickly. It was like the first thing that I did back into fitness after not having done anything for a long time. That kind of kept me on track, but it also made it super hard because I was not used to even working out once a day. So now I was doing 2 times a day and all this stuff, and everything was so new. So maybe at least kind of get like accustomed to working out like once a day, or like 3 times a week even, and then it will be an easier thing to accomplish, possibly. That's what I would think would make it easier. I think it's more of like a mental encouragement than it is like a physical one sometimes. And I think that the physical is just something that like helps and comes along with it. But yeah, it just kind of encourages you. It makes you think like, wow, I even did it for only 21 days. And I'm like, I did that for 21 days. Like, what is 21 days? 3 weeks? I was like, wow, how did I do that? That was incredible. Because if you think about it, working out twice a day for 21 days is like 42 workouts. It's a lot. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of commitment. And I am proud that I did 21 days. I think that's the thing. Even if you fail, you will not be mad at yourself, and you will always be proud that you at least did it for a while. Like, even if you do it for 3 days, yes, 6 workouts, that's more than I get in a week usually, you know what I mean? Now, we don't want to do it just to fail, and we don't want to be like, oh, we did 3 days. We want to try, we want to do our best, but I think it was fun and it was eye-opening. And I think now, as I'm getting into at least working out once a day, now would be the time where I could start and feel like I could actually succeed. So yes, that was a really long answer to say I might try this again. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. I know this video was completely different than what my channel usually is, but I will say that I'm getting a little bit more into fitness, and we are going to train for a half marathon, so that might be part of the upcoming videos. I will continue thrifting and I will continue decluttering, and I know those two are very contradictory, I don't know, but they kind of don't go together, thrifting and minimalism. But one is my business, so I thrift and I resell, and the other is my lifestyle. Wham. And Jesus is king. Also, if anybody can tell me what this is. Okay, I just wanted to come on here and say that the video has ended and it is time for that giveaway announcement. So basically, for the giveaway, if you're interested in that, you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to be following my Instagram, and I think you need to tag a bestie on my Instagram. So you will see what you can get when you go to my Instagram, and it's not bad. It will not disappoint. And I just highly recommend you go check it out. My Instagram is alliemac.co, and it is the pinned picture, and you will see everything. Well, you won't see everything, but everything that you are winning is listed, and I hope you go check it out, because if you're watching, you might already be subscribed to my channel, and that makes it even easier. So go check it out. Bye. Bye. You matter.
Through the fields of